Would everyone please stand for the presentation of colors, followed by the national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance.
Color. Attention. Carry. Color.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic.
Mark time. March. Left turn. March. Color. Hope. Present. Color.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Right turn. March. Forward. March.
Again, good morning. My name is Sandra Rodelli, and as the proud president of Class of 2026, it is my honor to welcome you to the best high school in the county, the Meade High School. Thank you to our mighty Mustang Battalion Army, JRRTC, for presenting the colors. Here at Meade, we are Mustangs, spirited, bolded, and unbridled in our pursuit of excellence. Today, we celebrate not only our beautiful revitalization of our school building, but also the renewal of our spirit, energy, and commitment to each other. It is also my honor to introduce our amazing principal, Dr. Durr.
Good morning, everyone. And what a great day it is to be a Mustang. Today marks a historic moment for Meade High School and the Meade community. This $124 million project has been years in the making, and it's such a joy to finally stand here and celebrate what we have accomplished together. I want to begin by extending our deepest gratitude to the Department of Defense Office of Economic Adjustment. This office has been involved in this project since its inception in 2011. 13 years later, here we are. Thank you for sticking out with us. We are truly grateful for your support and your partnership. This has been a long time coming for our community. The process took time. But when you look around at this incredible building, it is clear it was well worth the wait. The entire project consisted of 90,000 square feet of demolition, 270,000 square feet of interior renovations, and 120,000 square feet of new construction. The results speak for themselves, and we couldn't be more proud. I want to thank everyone who supported us through this journey, our district leaders, elected officials, staff, families, and community members. Your dedication made this possible. And today's ribbon cutting is a celebration for all of us. But let me be clear, this is more than a building. This is a haven for dreams and a place where every student can belong, grow, and succeed. At Meade, we take pride in our scholars, our staff, our commitment to growth. We're not where we want to be, but we're a long way from where we were. Thinking about just last year, our class of 2024's graduation rate rose by more than 3 percentage points. That is progress worth celebrating. And that's only the beginning. We're excited to see what the future holds for Meade High School and for the entire Meade community. And I'll just say this, stay tuned. We've got some exciting news coming up for you very soon about our Mustang community. Once again, thank you to everyone who helped bring this dream to life. This is more than a new building, it's a new chapter. And it is truly a great day to be a Mustang. So right now, I'd like to introduce some of our special guests who have come to celebrate with us. From our Anne Arundel County School Board, our president, Robert Silkworth. Our vice president, Gloria Dent. Board member, Erica McFarland. Board member, Sarah McDermott. Board member, Braden Morgan. Board member Dawn Pulliam, and Dr. Joanna Tobin. Our superintendent of schools, Dr. Mark McDell. Our federal elected officials, Congresswoman Sarah Elfreth, Senator Pam Beidle, Delegate Sandy Bartlett, Delegate Mike Rogers. Delegate Heather Bagnall. Delegate Andrew Pruski. Our county elected officials, County Executive Stuart Pittman. Council Chair Julie Hummer. Council Member Allison Pickert. Councilman Pete Smith. From our federal agencies, Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Energy Installations and Environment, Bob Thompson. And our Fort Meade Garrison Commander, Colonel Yolanda Gore. I'd also like to welcome the many members of our Anne Arundel County Public Schools, Executive Cabinet, senior staff who are here to celebrate with us today, especially our Assistant Superintendent, Jolynn Davis. All right. I appreciate your leadership and support, and we will now hear from some of our special guests.
Well, hello, everyone. Hello. I want to first say thank you very much, Dr. Durr. My name is Sophia Calhoun, and I'm the Vice President for the class of 2026. Stop. Please join me in welcoming to the podium First Board of Education, Vice President, and Member for District 1, Ms. Gloria Dent. Followed by Board Member for District 4, Ms. Sarah McDermott.
Good morning. Now, if any of you all know me, you know I've been in the military, so I was having an emotional event when we were doing the Pledge of Allegiance and the flag was moving and you wanted me to stand still, you wanted me to sit down. I had an out-of-body experience. And then I saw Pete Smith start shaking, right? And finally, I seen Colonel Mike Rogers over there going, and then guess what? It was okay. It was all okay. And that's what I want to start off telling you this morning, is that it's okay. It's okay. And it's okay because it's my honor to speak on behalf of the Board of Education, alongside my colleague, Ms. Sarah McDermott. Together, we know that Meade is strong because of everyone that's in this room. But we couldn't be Meade strong without everyone in this room. And so I want to take you down just a little bit of memory lane in my 1.5 minutes that I have. And I know that they don't believe that I can do it, but I can do it. First, I want to tell you about the renovation of Meade. Now, back in the day, right, I was in the Army, I was a procurement officer, and I was like, why would you spend $150 million on a school? Are you serious? And then they said, it's Fort Meade. I said, okay, then it's okay. Right? You see, you have to be strong. You have to stand firm. But then I somehow or another morphed into becoming a member of the Board of Education. And I will say this, is that God always has a plan for me, and he puts me right where I needed to be, and then come to fruition and watch the renovation of this building. And it turned into something no longer a high school, but into a campus that's worth learning, that's worth partnering with, that's worth taking pride in. And then we decided that we were going to do something under the guise of Dr. Darrell Kennedy called Meade Strong. And then we didn't stop there. The Alliance for Fort Meade decided that they wanted to be friends of Meade. And so if you're here and you're in this audience today and you're a friend of Meade, you should really give yourself a hand clap. But I just got to tell you that this goes far beyond what's happening in this renovation halls. I remember the day that we were talking about this with friends of Meade, and one thing that stood paramount in my head, and a young gentleman said, you know, the reason we have so much pride in what we're doing here with Meade Strong is because every architect, every electrician, every construction worker, every pipe fitter, their humble beginnings started in a school. And isn't it just great that their creativity can now come to fruition, and we can not only build something for our future, but it's a power platform for the future of people that are going to be the ones that stand before you today in the future. So thank you all very much for coming. I appreciate the opportunity to speak before you, and I look forward to seeing you in these halls in about an hour and a half. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Sophia, for the wonderful introduction. Can we get a round of applause for our wonderful student leadership up here, who are absolutely doing a wonderful job? Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It is an honor to join this group and to take the time to commemorate this huge moment for the illustrious Meade High School, of which I am so proud to represent on the board. Although I was only just elected onto the school board this past December, it gives me great pride in knowing the board's continual supportive efforts of Meade High School and the Meade cluster. Continual supportive efforts over these past years have contributed to the great potential for our students and schools here. This project is proof that good things come to those who wait. It's also proof of what can happen when many agencies and good actors come together for the well-being of our students. On a separate note and a more personal note, it gives me great pride as a former decade-long resident of Fort Meade, because I used to live on the other side of that gate, to see the cluster that has given so much to my family and my children really get this revitalization. You guys are so well deserving. Thank you to the staff, the teachers, the families who have put so much into this community. Thank you so much. And thank you all.
Thank you very much, Vice President Dent and Ms. McDermott. Now, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mark Bedell, will come forward for some remarks.
All right. Thank you. First of all, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
All right, I am excited to be here. I did receive talking points, and unfortunately, I'm not following them. In part because of conversations that I had with a number of you who work here as I came in. I remember starting in this school district back in 2022, and I came over here and I realized that we were doing renovations with the entire student population over here. And I said to myself, with all of the distractions that are happening, how are our teachers going to be able to do their jobs, and the faculty and staff? How are our students going to be able to focus? And, you know, I was frustrated. And I learned that we didn't have a choice. This was how we had to do it. So there are many of you who are here that had to endure this over a number of years, but we're here. We're here, and we're here to celebrate. But here's what I want to share with you, right? Because I want to talk about people being able to overcome adversity. Just as we do with our military and our armed forces, we know how to overcome adversities that are placed in front of us. You all did that. You all did not give up on our students. You didn't bail out. You didn't make a decision that I could go to another school where the building is already in great shape. Things are much more stable. You stayed here. You're dedicated to these kids. And as Dr. Durr said, really good news is getting ready to take place here in the very near future that I can't really share a lot right now, right? But you all did your thing, okay? Despite variables that I think could have stifled your ability to be as great as you all are as educators. This is a thriving school. Our students, you are brilliant. Anybody say anything otherwise, they are a lie. Okay? And this is just the beginning, everybody. We have a gem in the making. You wait and see what is in store for you all as we continue to move forward. Now that we can have a level of calmness and we can really get to the business of focusing on teaching and learning and developing our students socially and emotionally. I've already toured this building. It is amazing. I'm envious. I'm jealous because I never had a building like this when I was a high school principal. Congratulations to the Meade community. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Bedell. My name is Gianna Alvarez. I'm the senior class secretary. On behalf of the Congress of the United States, I'd like to invite Congresswoman for District 3, Sarah Alfred, to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Gianna, and good morning, Meade community. I'm so grateful to be here today. Congratulations to your principal, and I think we have the entire board here today, which speaks to their commitment to making this happen, to Dr. Bedell, to Commander Gore, who is a dear friend, to the Assistant Secretary. This is 14 years in the making. And if that's not a lesson for our students in persistence, I'm not sure what is. But that's how long it took to have this idea, to gain this support, not just of the board and the county, but also the critical partner here and the unique partner in this school, which is the Department of Defense. And ironically, later today, I'm going to the Pentagon and meeting with the secretary. And if you read the news, he and I don't always agree on everything. But I will be thanking him personally on behalf of the Meade community for this investment right here in Anne Arundel County. It is a testament. It is a testament to your persistence, but also, Mr. Secretary, the DoD's deep commitment to ensuring not just investment on base, on installation, but to our communities, to our families, just out of the fence. And that's what's so critical right now is that investment, that partnership that you're seeing with the Alliance, with the community here today, with the state investment, the county investment, federal investment. Don't ever think that big things can't get done anymore, because just look around you. And please know, especially to the students and the educators here, this is the type of facility, this world-class facility that you deserve to work in and to learn in each and every day. I'm so grateful for this partnership. I'm so happy, and just want to congratulate, again, the Meade family, our educators, our students, our families, and the leadership of the school. Thank you.
Thank you, Congresswoman Alfred. At this time, please welcome Senator Pamela Bido, who will speak on behalf of our state legislators.
Good morning, Meade.
Morning.
It is my pleasure to be here this morning. I think I may be the only elected official that was here 14 years ago when we started writing letters to the Department of Defense to encourage them to fund this project, because there were other projects that competed, but we were very grateful to have this project funded, and it is a beautiful, beautiful project. So I want to thank our delegation, Delegates Bartlett, Chang, and Rogers, who've always been here with me supporting me. We all serve on the Local Development Council, which spends the video lottery terminal money, and we've been happy to assist Meade in a lot of the projects that you've requested. Certainly not money for the school, but the steel drums and furniture and Chromebooks and things that the your PTSA have always come to us and requested, and we've been very happy to support this as well as the stadium and the concession stand. But this building is amazing. So I came and visited in the middle of the project and met Dr. Durr, and we toured the school and met a lot of your teachers. And I'm just so impressed, Dr. Durr, that you not only survived this, but you've made the school better. I was very proud this year to have more scholarship requests from Meade High School and more scholarship awards to Meade High School students than any other school in my district. So thank you, Council. So I just want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you, Dr. Durr, and your amazing staff. And to the seniors who have survived 3 years of construction, you're finally going to get to enjoy your senior year in this beautiful new building. And thank you particularly to the Friends of Meade for elevating Meade High School in the feeder system and the work that you're doing to make this amazing school successful. So thank you all very much for giving me this opportunity.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Senator Bidle. My name is Stanley, and I am the Vice President of Class of 2027. I would like to invite County Executive Stuart Pittman to now speak.
Thank you, Stanley, and thank you to the good doctors to my left and to my right, Dr. Bedell, Dr. Durr. I feel very safe, and thank you to Colonel Yolanda, who's going to keep us all safe, and our Congresswoman is going to keep us well represented. Am I allowed to say Colonel Yolanda? That's probably against all the military rules too, but it just sounds good. But there's some pretty amazing leaders that are up here, and the building's great. You know, school buildings are fantastic. It's especially great that the county didn't have to fund most of this one. It was the feds. You know, and you think it not only the decision got made back in 2011 under one administration, that would have been Obama, and then it survived until now through all of the this and that and everything else. And you know, it is really, really important. I'm so glad that you're going to be talking to the Defense Secretary, and hopefully he'll talk to everybody else about how wonderful it is when the federal government invests in education. And that has to continue. And state government and county government, every level of government. And the reason is because we're going to be gone at some point, right? And new leaders are going to step up and take our places. And Meade High School produces really amazing leaders. I mean, I remember, I look back through it. The most recent one that I remember is Nadia Reagan, who was she graduated last year. And she was on our Youth Advisory Council, which is the group of young people that tells me how to do my job better. And she joined it, and then the next year she chaired it. But then I look back on Drake Smith, who served on the Board of Education, Meade High School graduate. And when we were having these grown-ups were having these conversations about should we or shouldn't we have body-worn cameras on police officers, Drake organized a campaign, a letter-writing campaign, and all these letters, you remember, anybody on the council remembers, and I got them as well, all these letters about the reasons why, personal reasons why they thought officers should have body-worn cameras. And they convinced the officers, they convinced the council, and they sure as heck convinced me. And we stepped up and we got that done before the state required it for the rest of the state, so it must have been a great idea. And he did that through NAACP, the youth chapter. But he did so many amazing things that when I got inaugurated for the second time in 2022, I asked Drake to MC my inauguration. So it was his job to keep all the grown-ups in line, just the way he did on the Board of Education, and just another great leader coming out of Meade. So I just want to thank you for the work that you do, for all of the educators who work in this building as well, and all the students and the student leaders. You are really creating the leaders of the future, and please keep it up because we need you.
Thank you, Mr. Pittman. Our next speaker is not only the chairperson of the Anne Arundel County Council, but she is also a former school board member, but most importantly, she is the parent of 2 Meade Mustang graduates. Please welcome Ms. Julie Hummers as she comes forward for remarks.
So I haven't been around quite as long as Senator Bidle, but more than a decade ago when I served on the Board of Education, I would regularly call facilities and say, so where are we on that Meade High School? When is this coming? So we have been working on this for more than a decade. My two children who graduated from here spent the majority of their high school careers under construction, as many of this staff here has done too. I look out here and I see this amazing staff who served my children and all the children here. I see the parents, I see children that I have known since they were tiny that are now Meade Mustangs. I see my neighbors whose children graduated years ago, but who still support this community and are out here today to celebrate this. It is an amazing thing to see. You survived it all to get this beautiful thing. I know you're all ready for us to get out of here so y'all can get to work and prepare for the students to come in just a few days. But we have, I believe that this is the showcase we deserve for the amazing children here at Meade High School. Our brightest days are ahead of us, and this facility is going to be a big part of that. We now celebrate a building that matches the unlimited potential of all the amazing kids who will walk these halls. So schools are the centerpieces of our community, and this is a centerpiece that we can all be proud of. So go Mustangs.
Thank you, Chairwoman Hummer. Now I'd like to ask the garrison commander here at Fort Meade, Colonel Yolanda Gore, to speak.
Good morning, Mustangs.
Good morning.
Let's try this again. Good morning, Mustangs.
Good morning.
Okay, so much like what Dr. Bedell said, I have some talking points, but if you notice as I was sitting down, I mocked them all off, but being the last one, everybody has said everything, right? So it's not much I can say, but I would like to say congratulations, Dr. Durr, because there's a saying that says, if you look good, you feel good, you do good. And this is exactly what this high school represents today. Also, the partnership. We talked about all the elected officials here, the county, Mr. Pittman. It's all about a partnership. And standing here representing Fort Meade, I am glad to be the commander doing this opening, because this first year in command has been phenomenal. All the leaders out here, you are just great. And I've always said I've never wanted to live in Maryland, but now that has changed. I am retiring in Maryland. I am retiring in Maryland. But I want to close by saying, this brick and mortar represent more than just a new design, but it represents our future, our kids, our students, and they need us. So I'm going to end on that note because they've taken all my talking points. But thanks, everyone, and best of wishes this year, Mustangs.
I think it's me again. All right. Let me get this. Hey, we'll take it. All right. Good morning again. Now, I'd like to take the time to acknowledge our architects, builders, and partners for giving us a facility as inspiring as the young people it serves. I'd also like to thank the incredible teams of our AACPS leaders and facilities and operations for their support throughout this journey. But now, I would like to acknowledge the people who make it happen every day. I'm asking that our proud Meade High staff, everybody please stand. These are the individuals who every day pour their hearts into this school and to have poured into this revitalization project. They were flexible, cooperative, and they were also focused on learning and safety at the same time. They have not just prepared classrooms and hallways, they have created a space where students' futures will gallop forward with strength and purpose. To our families and community members, I thank you for believing in us and this remarkable event today. And most importantly, to our students. Our students are the true heart of this school. You are true Mustangs. You're resilient, fearless, and full of potential. You will define what it means for the Purple Rain to lift one another up and to show this community, state, and nation what it means to be from Meade. I would like to pause for a second for a special moment to personally thank my family. My family, your love, patience, and unwavering support gave me the strength to lead through these long nights, tough decisions, and this historic transition. So my family, I want to thank you for going through this process with us and keeping me together. All right, so the road to this moment hasn't been easy, but like all Mustangs breaking into full stride, every challenge has only made us stronger. Today, we stand in a revitalized space, ready to write the next chapter of our school's proud history. And so the rain begins. So now I'm asking for the moment we've been waiting for. I'm asking for my dignitaries, my designated students, please come forward as we get ready to officially cut the ribbon of Meade High School.
Can I get my students right up here, right up? Oh, yeah, there you go. Grab those scissors.
Come on up.
Oh, grab the small scissors. Actually, thank you.
Sorry. Thank you.
Everybody ready? Ready. All right. 3, 2, 1. No, I do. I do. Yeah. Every time I do a ribbon.
Well, then we need more. Like Southern.
Casey, I just want a piece. I need a signature on. You know how I do on mine.
One more thing. All right. So everyone, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here and the opening of our mighty Meade High Mustangs. We will now begin our open house with tours. So all of our special guests can follow me, meet me at the door, and we are going to begin our special tour. Thank you so much. It's a great day to be a Mustang.
We don't have a marker up here, huh?
And welcome our choir again.
Thank you, Doc. Doc, I appreciate it. Just sign your name and date. All right. Today's the 21st. Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah.